Greetings guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are well, and I hope that you are fighting, because there is a lot to be fighting for. As usual, there'll be a link in the description to the page on my website with a bunch of petitions, donations, emails to send to MPs, etc, etc. As you know, on this channel, we have spent a fair amount of time laughing at straight people, and today is no different. Recently, I was introduced to this Facebook page called Straight Pride Worldwide, and it is a gold mine. And I couldn't not make a video about it. So here we are again, ready to laugh at some cis hets. Buckle up. Let's get into it. First up, we have, imagine what the world would be like if we celebrated Christianity like we celebrate sin. My guy, what? Oh my god. Imagine, I totally forgot that we get the entirety of Pride Month off of work and school to just celebrate being gay, while Christians and everyone else has to work over Christmas and they have to work over Easter and all those Christian holidays. They're forced to go to work instead of having the entire country, including people who don't follow that faith, celebrating their holiday. And I forgot as well, oh my god, I'm so stupid, I forgot that gays don't pay taxes, but churches do. That's not fair. That's not fair. Make the gays pay taxes, 2020. I had to go answer the door. I am back. We know we're in a bad place when burning the American flag is considered free speech, but burning a pride flag is considered hate speech. The fact that people really don't understand the difference or choose to ignore the difference is beyond me. Let me explain to you the really simple, basic understanding. Americans are the ones burning the American flag. They're not burning it to say, I hate every American person. Americans are the worst. Boo, you all deserve to go to hell. No, they're American people who are angry at the system and the fact that the US is built off of corruption, and they want that to change. They're saying, I want the country as it is today to change. I want it to end. I want it to start new. We need a new beginning. I'm sick of this. That is what burning the American flag is. Burning the pride flag as a cis-het person is you saying, I hate an entire group of individuals for just living their best lives and they all deserve to go to hell just for being gay. You just choose to ignore that that's a thing. You just want to continue hating the gays and being mad at people who say that you're wrong. If you get offended by people burning the American flag, maybe you shouldn't be such a snowflake. Do you ever think about that? Heterosexuality, the only way to make a baby. Equality, you can never equal that. Who's gonna tell them that there are gay couples that can also get pregnant? Like a trans woman and a cis woman, a lesbian couple, they can have babies, and that's a heterosexual couple. Seems a bit of a shitty thing to say, doesn't it? Kiss. Keeping it straight and safe. This is just the most straight image I've ever seen in my entire life, and I had to show you because, my god, that is so funny. 2018. Honey, I found a picture of your grandmother. 2090. Honey, I found a picture of your grandperson. I just don't see what the problem is here. I want that person to be my grandperson. They look cool. Be my grandperson. I love you. They call us snowflakes for getting mad about discriminating against people, right? It's like, you used the wrong pronouns, I'm gonna correct you and say that's disrespectful. But then they're out here having a full-on hissy fit because they have to call someone a grand person. It's not that hard. Like, what? You already call them your grandparents. Just grandparent. You already do that. Why do they make it sound like it's the end of the world to just change a word? And we're the snowflakes? Oh my god, I have to change a word in my vocabulary. Why is life so hard these days? I just want it to be like it was back in the old times, you know, where everyone had their roles and women cooked in the kitchen and the men went to war and died. Why isn't it like that still? A little girl dressed in the pro-abortion green is stepping on a baby doll. Women's rights? What is pro-abortion green? Oh, firstly, no one is pro-abortion. It's pro-choice. Being pro-choice isn't just about having abortion being accessible and safe. It's also about having in-depth and good sex education and contraception easily available. If you have those two things, you're gonna get way less abortions, and this has been proven. No one is encouraging people to get abortions. Literally no one's out there on the street saying, get an abortion, get an abortion. No one is doing that. What it is saying we should have the choice to be able to do it safely. Because, you know, you see in America a lot of these people saying, if you make guns illegal, the bad guys are gonna get guns anyway, so pointless making it illegal. But then when it comes to abortion, they're like, make it illegal, no abortions. But you've just proved yourself wrong, haven't you? People are still gonna get them. They're just gonna be unsafe and people are gonna die. The hypocrisy among these people is outstanding. No one is pro-abortion, it's pro-choice. And you, my friend, are not pro-life, you're pro-forced birth. Because you clearly don't care about the life of the mother, and you clearly don't care about the life of that child who's being brought into the world. And also, what's pro-abortion green? Since when is green the color of... Forced transgender boy quickly returns to normal after removal from mother's care. We're just going to ignore the fact that this isn't a real article and go straight to, you mean how forced cis people turn trans after being removed from their home with transphobic parents? Is that what you mean? Because if you're trying to make this an argument, you're gonna lose. Because our numbers are way higher than yours. If you want to look at the number of cis people forced to be trans compared to trans people forced to conform to their assigned gender, you're gonna lose every time. So again, the hypocrisy. You don't care about the children. You care about your agenda. You don't care about the children or their well-being. You care about whatever moral high ground you feel like you have, which is none. A few days after the legalization of cannabis, the side effects are already starting to show. You heard it here first, folks. Only gays smoke weed. And I mean, high or not, I spiritually relate to this image. I relate to it so much. This is ideal. Yes. Subtle brainwashing leads to immoral things being accepted as normal. You mean how you force a personality on your infant based on their genitals? You mean how you decide their entire life for them and line it up for them as soon as they're born because of their genitals? You mean the way that you raise your child to believe they're better than other people based on their gender, sexuality, race, wealth? I don't know. Seems pretty immoral to me. Also, I love the notion that you can't show anything queer in the media or teach it at school without parents being like, this is brainwashing, you're teaching kids to be gay, you're gonna make them gay. But like, we've been sitting here having heteronormativity and being straight shoved down our throats for millennia, and I'm not any less gay. It has never stopped gay people from existing. What is this idea? If what we're shown on TV made us into who we are, there would be no gay people. You dum-dums. Again, this isn't about you caring about children. This is about your own agenda. This is about you wanting to maintain your spot at the top of the social hierarchy, and you don't like that other people are threatening that position. You don't want them to take opportunities away from you. You don't want them to be as successful as you, and you're afraid that they're going to be, so you've got to keep pushing them down so they can never catch up to you. I have news for you, my guy. Other people's success is not your failure, and if you spent a little less time trying to push other people down, maybe you could use that time to build yourself up. Worry about yourself. Worry about your own life. What other people are doing has nothing to do with you. It doesn't impact you unless you allow it to. Just live your life and leave other people alone, unless they are hurting you or other people, which they're not. So just shh. With that, I think that I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope that you have had a good time. I want to say thank you again immensely for all the love and support that I have received over the past 10 days. It is absolutely phenomenal and mind-blowing, and I am so grateful for it. And I would also like to give a big thank you to my first channel member, Ruairi Dunn. I have no idea if I said that right, and I am so sorry if I didn't. But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it and I love you immensely. If you would like to become a channel member and get my videos a day early, as well as 10% off my shop, then you can do so below, either the blue button or the link in the description. I would love to have you. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah. And when you close your eyes, you